Hello, Homes with Tyranny coming to just give you a quick little information about forbearance. A lot of people, not a lot, but quite a few people, due to the COVID reason, entered into an agreement with their services, which was called forbearance. And the question is like, okay, end of December, my forbearance period is going to end. What now? Do I have to pay all this money back? I'm not real sure what to do. Well, basically, one of the most common mortgage relief that most people use is what's called forbearance. And basically, what forbearance is, when you enter into it, your mortgage payments are suspended until the end of that forbearance period. So, and a forbearance period could be anywhere from 1 month to 12 months. It just depends on what you and your service provider agreed on. And so most people want to know now, what do I do at the end? How am I going to repay this money back? I've just been saving a little money, or I've actually been taking those payments I haven't been paying, and I've kind of built up on it because either you want to sell your home and get some equity out of it. How do you do that? I can help you with that. I can tell you what you need to do in order to sell a house, get your house on the market, get the most price for it, get the equity out of it, repay what you owe on that forbearance period, and maybe downsize. Downsize is something that's a little more affordable because your financial situation hasn't changed and you're not going to be able to keep that payment up, but you can afford something a little less, but you can get that. But most forbearance periods, at the end of that period, or the shorter part of the period, your servicer will do a reassessment of your financial situation and see if anything's changed. Like, are you able now to pick back up? Or if you're not, let's see if we can do an extension. So those are some of the options that you may have. And if you're not able to continue, request an additional or an extension of forbearance. A lot of the servicers will allow you up to 12 months for a forbearance period, but you have to meet show that you're in that financial situation and you're approved through your servicer. So if things haven't changed, then go ahead and reach out to your servicer on that and see if you can get an extension if you did not get a 12-month. If you did not get a 12-month forbearance period, because you do have up to 12 months on that part. Um, if you were able to save money, or your period is coming up in 2, 3, 4 months, if you've been able to save money and do that, then go ahead and start paying some money towards that. Because what happens is that at the end of your forbearance period, it will reduce the amount of outstanding money you will have to be repaying back at the end of that forbearance period, which will be a little relief and not so stressful on you. But at the end of it, the question is what are you going to do now that you're at the end of the forbearance period? Do I have to pay all this money back? What are my options? You have a few options. And so just so you kind of know is that there's one option would be the full payment of the forbearance, which is known as a reinstatement, and that's where you pay back any missing payments. Okay. The other one would be the repayment plan. That's your servicers. If you qualify for that, you can go under the repayment plan, and that allows you to catch up gradually while you're paying the regular monthly payments. Or you have the resuming your normal payment option, which basically, when you can't afford any additional amount, but you can resume making the normal payments that you were making before you went under the forbearance, then they will allow you to do that amount. But you again check with your servicer. And then the other one would be the modification of the loan. So with a modification, if you qualify for that, it could reduce your monthly payments. It can give you a better interest if possible, but those are some options that you may want to talk to your service provider on. But just know that normally at the end of your forbearance period, about 30 days before the end of your forbearance period, your servicer should be contacting you and letting you know, hey, it's coming up, this is your date, and doing a reassessment and see basically if there's any type of other assistance programs that you qualify for, or to see what they're going to do as far as what option you can choose to make those payments back. Now, if they have not reached out to you and it's within that 30-day window, do not wait for them to call. You make the first move. Call them and say, hey, my forbearance ends on December 30th. What options do I have? If you have money and you can go ahead and pay that full amount back, then by all means do it, because your house payments are going to go. If you can do some type of repayment plan, do that. If you've saved up any money, put that towards that outstanding balance so that you won't have so much to pay back. Now, if you see that you're still in a situation and you may have to move and sell that house, contact me. You don't want to have a foreclosure. Foreclosure is not a good thing for you. You can do a short sale or you can do a foreclosure. I can help you with both, but the first step would try to get your house sold before it goes into a short sale or into a foreclosure. So if you're wanting to list your house so you can downsize, get some money out of there, get some equity out, get that forbearance paid off, and take the rest of the money and purchase another home so it won't affect your credit right now, as long as in that period and they're not reporting it as late payments or anything like that. That's what you want to do, is go ahead, let's get that home sold, let's downsize, get you some equity out of that money and that home, and then move into something a little more affordable for you. The market is hot. We have more buyers than we have inventory, so that's something that we can look into. Or if you feel that your next option would be a short sale, let's talk about that. Because with a short sale, you're able to purchase a home a lot quicker and sooner than you can if you went into a foreclosure. A foreclosure is going to be on your credit for 7 years, and that's not a good thing. And a short sale is a lot better for you, and that way you can still make a purchase of a home a lot sooner than 7 years if you did a short sale, if we got into that situation. But right now, what we want to look at is just really trying to make sure that you're aware of what's coming down the pipe when it comes to a forbearance, and that you're prepared for it. If you're not sure and you have questions, please give me a call or text me. I'm at 214-597-8465. I'd love to talk to you on that. If you're wanting to sell your home and downsize, get into something a little more affordable for you right now during this time, call me. 214-597-8465, or text me and I'll try to help you. But again, I hope this has been helpful. And if you are looking to buy or sell a home, call me, text me. If you are looking to make a move in a short sale or foreclosure, give me a call. I can help you with that as well. So you have a great Thanksgiving, and I will be talking with you all soon. Blessings, and have a great day. Bye-bye.